John Travolta, a well-known actor, has opened out about his romantic relationships, revealing the complexity of both love and grief. His journey has been marked with victories, tragedies, love, and an unwavering spirit. Travolta's earlier losses include his buddy Olivia Newton, who passed away at the age of 71, and his friend Kirsty Alley, who was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer in May 2022. In the Look Who's Talking film series, which enthralled audiences in the 1980s and solidified their status as one of Hollywood's most recognizable comic pairs, Travolta and Alley exhibited a strong friendship and on-screen chemistry. His breakthrough performance as Tom and Bubble Boy perfectly encapsulated the loneliness and want for human connection that Tom felt. Travolta's rise to fame was fueled by the critical acclaim of the movie, and he used the principles he had learned from playing Tom in Bubble Boy. Travolta also has a strong interest in flying. He just earned his pilot's license, enabling him to operate private planes. He purchased 5 private aircraft, one of which was the well-known Boeing 7007. He travels the country's continents and far-off places with his family and friends with this fleet. Built in the middle of an airport, Travolta's 7,600 square foot estate boasts a 3,600-foot runway and his prized collection of Learjet 25 and Boeing 707 Gulfstream II aircraft. In the entertainment business, Travolta has demonstrated remarkable versatility by appearing in almost every aspect of Hollywood, including Hairspray and Saturday Night Fever. With a career spanning decades of genres and box office hits, he is thought to be worth $250 million. He has viewed riches more as the ability to follow his passions with unflinching dedication. This is demonstrated by his massive aviation investment and fleet of private jets. To sum up, John Travolta's life is an emotional roller coaster that is full of romance, tragedy, achievements, and an unwavering spirit. His success is determined not only by his level of celebrity but also by his capacity to overcome obstacles in life and forge close bonds with his followers. Famous Hollywood actor John Travolta has amassed enormous success thanks to his gift, tenacity, and enthusiasm. He was a pioneer in the New York theater industry thanks to his dance techniques, which were influenced by Soul Train and became a global phenomenon. His romantic life was a mashup of good and evil. He lit a fire in Kelly Preston's house on their first date in 1987. But when they had a second act in Vancouver in 1990, each shooting a different film project, their relationship fell apart. The couple decided to get married in New York after rekindling their romance. Travolta's artistic talent was not innate. His mother Helen, an actress, paved the way for others to follow, unintentionally shaping her son's destiny. Her proficiency in acting, singing, and dancing became his defining move, as shown in his parts in Saturday Night Fever and Grease. Prior to her relationship with Travolta, Kelly Preston was married twice, once to George Clooney and once to Kevin Gage. They reconnected in Vancouver after their 1990 relationship fizzled out, and in 1991 they chose to have a dream wedding in Paris. But in 2009, their partnership suffered a devastating blow when their 16-year-old son Jet passed away from a severe seizure. The relationship between John and his mother Helen endured despite the tragedy and continued to be a source of strength. Salvatore Travolta, John Travolta's grandfather, is the source of his Italian-American ancestry, leaving a lasting legacy for him. By establishing a more stable career in accounting, he laid the groundwork for the future of the family. Kelly Preston was engaged to Charlie Sheen in 1990, thus her journey to John Travolta was hardly straightforward. When they were separated due to a firearm mishap, their voyage took an unexpected turn. They decided to go against their nature in 1996 and let everyone know how happy they were. The tragic irony of his sudden death clouds their story with sadness, but the Trollas have never backed down from life's hardships. They have always been willing to ask for assistance when needed and have never denied the unshakable support of their loyal friends. Photographic evidence of physical contact has stoked suspicion about John Travolta's relationships and increased the scrutiny surrounding his private life. In response, Travolta said that he sends his close friends, regardless of gender, the same heartfelt hellos and goodbyes. Though the specifics and facts surrounding this occurrence are still unknown, Travolta's private plane incident with an unidentified male companion received a lot of media attention. Travolta voiced his displeasure with two types of media attention: baseless allegations made against him and hurtful conjecture on his family. He thinks that sensationalism and the desire for quick cash are what drive the fabrication of the articles. Claims of homosexual connections are easily discounted by him as petty attempts to discredit him. When family is the target, though, he loses patience. John Travolta and Kirsty Alley had an on-screen chemistry in the Look Who's Talking franchise, but their real feelings for him were not exposed until much later when she openly declared him the love of her life on The Barbara Walters Show. Unfortunately, their 16-year-old son Jet passed away from a seizure, leaving a vacuum in their life that cannot be filled. The airport subsequently sent flowers, an official letter of sorrow, and its sincere sympathies to the family. Consequently, 16 months after their world fell apart, Kelly was given the startling news that she was pregnant, a gift they had never dared to hope for. The Trollas welcomed Benjamin Travolta into their life, giving them a fresh sense of direction and hope. Travolta fiercely disputes the rumored history of unwelcome amorous attempts, believing that they were especially hurtful after Jet's passing. In his future endeavors, Travolta promises to produce a more intricate body of work for streaming services, seizing opportunities such as Netflix's The People vs. Simpson American Crime Story, which he believes might eventually displace the high-profile Hollywood blockbusters from his early career. In spite of his passing, his love of flying is still evident today. Since Kelly Preston's passing in 2018, John Travolta, the actor who portrayed her in the hit television series The Simpsons, has been battling breast cancer. Travolta has been loyal to his kids in spite of the difficulties, and he's now willing to consider the chance of falling in love once more. He has kept his personal life hidden, refusing to publicly acknowledge any new relationships. Travolta's friends and family have urged him to think about going forward because they think it will improve their shared lives. According to some reports, Travolta is looking for someone who is warm, compassionate, and full of life with a dash of spontaneity and humor. We respect his dedication to perfection, his capacity to overcome hardship, and the eternal impact of his love tale. Travolta paid a moving homage to deceased celebrities, such as Olivia Newton-John and Kirsty Alley, at the 2023 Academy Awards. He conveyed his appreciation for their chemistry on screen and in real life, as well as his hopes for their friendship. In the summer of 2023, Travolta also embarked with his family on a journey to Japan, where they experienced delight and cultural immersion. It's still unclear what direction Travolta will take next and who he might hang out with next. The path taken by Kelly Preston and John Travolta serves as a monument to the resolute and unwavering power of the human spirit. So viewers, for the next update please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.